This is a video about the R language and graphics in particular. And it's a suggestion that you should use, if you're making graphs with PNG, that you should use the type equals cairo. So this is a subtle issue, which is addressed very well, I think, in the blog of Clark Richards here. And it's codedocean.wordpress.com. But basically, I think if you search for blog space Clark space Richards, probably you'll find this. Anyway, he has a nice discussion of anti-aliasing and image plots. I'm just kind of scrolling through it here. He talks about a lot of different things, and it's really nice. He's got this 4-panel thing here, which at first glance they all look identical, but looking a little more closely, you'll which is what he does in this thing, you'll see that some are better than others. And he suggests back at the very end, he suggests using this setup here: type is cairo, anti-alias equals none. But I'll let you read his blog posting for more on that. So back to some code. So I'm going to show you some graphs that are made with either of two lines enabled, either this line or this line, either line 8 or line 9. And the only difference between them is that type is cairo is being used in one of them. Right, I don't think I'm going to explain what this code does, but what I'll do next is, and I also don't think that I even need this one anymore, but I'll go over to the graphs here. So let's see. So this one is made, this is the default with, this is the cairo in the top. So I'm going to be going back and forth between these two things. I'll just explain very quickly what's going on here. I'm just testing out complex demodulation code, that's all. Using different types of low-pass filter. And in this case, I'm using a Butterworth order 3 low-pass filter, in case you're curious on that. And if you don't know what complex demodulation is, it's a great thing to know about, but I'm not going to explain it to you today here. So let's see. So I had made this graph, and it was sort of nice. And here are the fake data that I'm using. And in this one, this is the default. And I noticed when looking at it closely, and I'm zooming so you can look at it closely too, that this pink line, which has a meaning, which is, it's the signal that I put in. I'll say it's the amplitude of the signal I put in. And you see this little dot here, and they appear to be occurring kind of near where the peaks in the other curve are appearing, which is sort of a little bit weird. It's definitely not a straight line in between, like look between this one and this one. So no idea what it is, some kind of an artifact. And it appears also in this one, by the way, just going back to the complex demodulation. What that does is it finds the amplitude of a signal of a certain frequency, and I've made it try to get a frequency of, or a period of about 2, whatever this unit is. 2 hours is what it is. And so that's the fake data, and this is the actual amplitude. I added a random noise to that. And here we get the inferred amplitude, and the pink line is the expected. So all this is just a demonstration that my procedure works. Okay, so that was with non-cairo. It's got these weird things, very distracting. They don't always appear. It depends on the alpha that I'm using. I draw this secondly after the black line, so I have an alpha to make it semi-transparent. Now we'll go to cairo. And in cairo, I'm zooming up, and there are no more of those little circle things. In other words, cairo good, non-cairo can be bad. But for more on that, you really should, I think, look at this. There's also a package called cairo, which you might want to look into. Okay, that's it for me. Happy New Year. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.